Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a voiceover because someone is drilling through my apartment. Hence the face and hence why I'm pissed off. But let's get straight into it. So I'm just going to be taking my Benefit Brow Zings in the shade number 3 and just filling in my brows and adding on a bit of a tail, kind of extending them as per usual. And yes, I'm just making that right there. I haven't done a voiceover in so long, so please bear with me. And then I'm just taking the powder side and just setting everything on that. And then I'll be going in with the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade number 3 and just going over all of my blonde hairs and just setting everything into place so they stay all day, every day. Now, going in with the none other Tarte Shape Tape, obviously, this is in the shade Light Medium Honey, and I'm just going to be concealing underneath my brows, and I'm soon going to be putting that all over my lid to use as a base today. And instead of using a beauty blender to blend it out, I've actually started using this little brush from Kat Von D, because I feel like the beauty blender soaks up quite a bit of product compared to this brush. So I've been using this brush quite a lot, and I'm kind of obsessed with using it for my eyes, my eye base. And then I just go in and set it with some Makeup Forever Pro Finish powder. You can use any powder you want. I just prefer to use like a pressed foundation or something like that. And now we are going to be using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I love this palette so fucking much. It is lit. It is fucking lit for the tit clit. Yes. Ha. So I'm just taking this brown color and just popping it through my crease and just blending it up. The blending brush that I'm using is one from Shan XO Beauty. I don't think she makes this style of brushes anymore, but they're so good. Highly recommend them. And then I'm going in with this darker orange sort of shade on a smaller brush, and then I'm just defining and adding up color. Now, because this is a cut crease, I'm focusing everything up a lot higher on my eye, especially because I do have a hooded eye. You still want to see it when you do the cut crease and everything like that. So you still want to have like all the colors being able to be seen when your eyes are open and closed. So that's why I'm bringing everything up a little bit higher, and you'll especially see with the black that I'm about to put down that I bring that up really quite high just so you can see everything. You guys know what I'm saying. You guys get the gist. I'm just taking my big blending brush and blending absolutely everything together. And now we're going in with the black, as I said before. So yeah, I'm just going up higher than I normally would and just popping that all through my crease, hun. Through my crease. Hey, 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 hey. And yeah, I'm just dragging that all the way into my inner corner. Now, the reason I like to drag the dark colors when I do a cut crease all the way into my inner corner is because when you do that lid color, it makes the lid color, like the contrast between the two of the crease eyeshadow colors and the lid color, it makes the lid color pop so much more. So the darker you have, you know, your crease color and your eyeshadow on the inner corner, when you pop that lid color on right next to it, because it goes up right next to it, it's going to pop so much more and look so much more defined, more like a cut crease. So that's why I like to bring it all the way into my inner corner. And now I'm just going to be taking the Tarte Shape Tape again, and this is where we're going to cut the crease. So I'm just going to apply a little bit to my lid and then look straight up, and then that's just going to create the line of where my crease is going to be because I don't want this to transfer. So that's what I like to do, and I just kind of use that line as a guideline, I guess, and then I just fill it all in with the concealer. And I'm actually going to be kind of like, you can see on the other eye here, I'm going to be winging it out today rather than just like stopping it and blending it in, like keeping it. I'm going to like wing it out pretty much. And I will be doing a wing also, as you could probably tell from the thumbnail. So yeah, I'm just focusing on getting that nice and crisp. It doesn't have to be perfect near like the top part that I'm fixing up now. It doesn't have to be perfect just because the glitter is going to cover majority of it anyway, but I just like to have it nice and clean looking. It just makes me feel better about myself. So yeah. Hey, what? Oh, and then we're just setting that concealer with like a white eyeshadow from the Morphe palette, just the nude color one. Now, I'm going to be going in with the Lit Cosmetics glitter base, and I'm just going to be using this on a really small definer brush. We're just going to speed this part up because no one wants to see me apply glue. It's like applying mascara. Who wants to fucking sit there and watch that? Wow, I'm learning so much. Wow. Anyway, so I'm just taking the Helen glitter. Now, this was given to me by Makeup by Jar at my Sydney Masterclass show because she was doing my makeup for it, and I didn't realize, but I left my gold glitter at home, like back at the apartment with Lily. So she ended up lending this to me, and she said I can just have it, and it's honestly one of the best gold glitters that I've ever owned. It's not yellow toned like the MAC one that I was going to use, so I really prefer this over the MAC one. So this is my new fave gold glitter. Shout out to Jar. Oh, we're already going with the wing. This is the wing that I'll be doing today. Now, doing wings and like, you know, gel liner and liquid liner over glitter can be kind of hard and frustrating. But honestly, I just try and make it look as best as I possibly can, and then I just go from there. I mean, I would apply the glitter afterwards, but fuck that, because it'd just be like such a mess, in my opinion. Haven't tried it, so I should, actually, before I judge it. But yeah, that's the wing that we're working with today. And then I just put some Too Faced Better Than Dick mascara on. And yeah, I'm just putting that on my lashes. Boring, boring, boring. Nobody actually cares. Now, moving on to false lashes. These are some new ones from Morphe. This is in the style Go On and Fake It. And I know it's half hanging off my eye. I'm aware I was having a shit lash day that day. But we're just going to move on to the face as per usual. Now, this is the first time using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. But I'm just going to apply that all over my face. It kind of felt like the La Mer Moisturizer. Like, it's very, very thick. But I felt like it was kind of tacky, so it was doing something. I don't know if it's used as a primer or a moisturizer. Either way, I just used it because it's been sitting in my to use for so long. Foundation, we're going to be using the new NARS one. This is the long wear effortless foundation. It's easily become one of my new favorite foundations. This is in the shade Yukon, which is perfect for my skin tone. In one of my last videos, I actually mixed it with another color because I thought it was going to be too dark, but it's actually perfect. So if you have my skin tone, the style Yukon would be perfect for you. It's just like so high coverage. Like, it's not even called like a high coverage foundation, but it's such high coverage. It's so good, and you can actually layer it and layer it and layer it up, and it doesn't get like thick or cakey or anything like that. And it's got like a nice glow to it as well, which I really do like. Now, I'm just going in with a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just going to be doing a little bit of cream contouring. I feel like now that I've done this a few times, I feel like I'm going to be doing it every single tutorial because it just adds so much to the look, and it like warms up your face more. Like, your powders that you put over the top, they blend better, I feel. Like, when you contour and you bronze, I feel like it blends better if it's already got that base sitting down there for you. So yeah, I'm just going to go to town on my cheekbones, my jaw, my forehead, my big jolly looking ass forehead. Okay, so I'm just going around my jaw. I'm adding a little bit extra to my jaw because I like to really define it and make it look a little bit more like there's actually a jawline there rather than just having a line there. And also my forehead. Obviously, I don't put as much on my forehead as I do my cheeks and my jawline, just because I do get a little bit sweaty on my forehead and it tends to like go a little bit patchy, so I like to just, you know, tone it down a little bit on the forehead. Then we're going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm going with 2 different shades, Light, Medium, Honey, and Light, I believe it's called. Just because Light, Medium, Honey was a little bit too dark for my foundation today, so I just wanted to keep it nice and bright on my under eyes and my T-zone area. And then I'm just blending that out with my booty looking ass blender as per usual. Oh, yeah, definitely using the beauty blender. We're aware. Excuse me. Wow, I'm so exhausted right now. I'm doing this voiceover and edited this whole video just the night before it's meant to go up, so this is Thursday night, and I'm absolutely exhausted. It's only 9:58 p.m, and I literally feel like I'm about to die. I've had enough. Then I'm just blending the contour, the cream contour a little bit into the sides, just kind of merging them together sort of thing. Then I'm going in with the Mercier Translucent Powder, biggest regret of my life, because it's kind of like yellow undertone, and it kind of like darkened my under eye area rather than brightening it. I should have used the Maybelline Fit Me, but I tried to change it up a little bit, but I will not be using that again for my under eyes. I feel like Mercier is really good to set the face with because it makes it look super, super smooth and stuff, as I'm doing now. But for the under eyes, it just doesn't make the cut for me, so I'm not going to be making that mistake again. Oh, so now just going on to my under eyes, I'm just taking the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. This is really good. It's super creamy, and you can set it with like a black eyeshadow and it does not move all day. And then I'm just taking that orange shade from the Morphe palette that I used on my eyes previously and just blending that out. And then just taking a bigger brush and adding some more and blending it out. And then I just take a little tiny bit of the black eyeshadow from the Morphe palette and I just run over that black eyeliner that I put down before just to set everything into place and then blend it all together. Hey. And then I'm just dusting off that Laura Mercier powder from underneath my eyes. Then we're going to contour. Oh my god, I love this contour so much. It's the Tarte Park Ave Princess Contour Powder. A lot of people don't like this and they feel like it makes them look muddy, but it is like so good and it's so buildable. And to me, or like on me, it doesn't go muddy at all. It does not go muddy. Like to me, it just looks so nice on the skin and it blends so well. It's probably one of my all-time favorite contours. There's like that, and then there's the Hauler from Benefit. And then there's a few other things. I can't think of them off the top of my head. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And then I'm just contouring my nose a little tiny bit. I do have a fully dedicated video on that. Just search up nose in my channel and it will pop up. It's very old. I should do a new one, hey. Maybe I'll do one in the new year. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Now to just bronze up my skin a little bit more, I'm just going to be taking the Tom Ford bronzing powder. This is in the shade Gold Dust. I don't really use this much. Probably because it was left at one of my friend's houses in Melbourne for about 6 months. But, you know, it's not the greatest bronzer for, like, you know, being the price that it is. But yeah, changing things up, giving it a whirl. It does look nice on the skin though, but it's not very pigmented. Anyway, I'm just baking underneath my contour a little bit just with that Laura Mercier powder. Actually, no, maybe that was the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Oh, was it? I'm not sure. Wow, I'm doing so well, aren't I? Now, anyway, moving on to my favorite part, highlighter. This is Ofra's Glow Goals. Holy fucking shit, you guys. This easily is my new favorite shade of highlighter from Ofra at the moment. It's just so nice on my skin tone. It's not too white and it's not too like yellow tone, but it's just perfect for my skin tone. So once again, if you do have my skin tone, Glow Goals would be perfect for you. Like, it's so buildable. I know I do have quite a bit of texture on my cheek area here where I do put highlighter on, but I'd rather have like textury highlighter than like a really like sheer highlight. Do you know what I mean? So not too fussed on that. I know some of you have pointed out in the comments before, and I am aware of it, but I just keep doing it because I honestly just don't care about the texture. You can just face tune that shit, smooth it out, detail, patch, whatnot, move on. So I just put that highlight under my brow bone and on my inner corners, and now we're going to be moving on to the lips. I'm using one of my old faves. This is the Too Faced Cool Girl Liquid Lipstick, so I'm just popping that all over my big sausage Frankfurt looking ass clown Kylie Jenner lip ass challenge looking lips. Chris is here, that's why I'm talking like that. But I'm just applying that all over my lips, and then I'm just taking a little bit of the same lipstick in the shade Holy Chic, and I'm popping that on the middle of my lips, kind of just to give like an ombre sort of effect, and I'm just blending it out with a little brush. You can use your finger, but I just chose to use a little brush because I've got acrylics on, and that would just be a shit show waiting to happen. But I love the combo of these two together. It's such a nice, like, pretty nude, like, ombre sort of thing. So, we are pretty much done. I'm just going to set with the Too Faced Hangover Setting Spray, and we are done, motherfuckers. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. This is the final look. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. See ya! See ya! Ayo! See ya times 2. Hey, extra what? Yeah.